Hi, in this video we're going to replace the light bulbs in this heater control out of a 2000 Chevy Silverado. Probably be the same in a Suburban or a Tahoe. First thing we need to do once we get this out, we need to get these knobs off of here. So you just grab them, firmly grab them, and pull them off. We need to get all three of these off of here. They don't come off too easy. And then we need to open this case up. There's 4 1/4-inch screws. So we'll just use our nut driver. Remove all 4 of these screws here. Set them aside. And open it with the back side up so the buttons don't fall out. We don't have to worry about that yet. Okay, we got to remove. There's 2 more 1/4-inch screws inside here. Remove those. Keep this face down so the buttons won't fall out, because all it's holding are these little rubber things. So just set it aside. And now we got the circuit board here. We got to get out of the casing. What you do is you just kind of grab and pull, and it slides right out of the tabs. Okay, once you have it removed, you have this light board here. There's 3 bulbs here. These 3 are 12 volt. There's 4 on the top board. They are 6 volt. If you put a 12 volt bulb in, they're going to be rather dim, so you need 6 volt bulbs here. These 2 are burned out. These 2 have already replaced, and these 3 are burned out. We're going to replace those, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Okay, to remove the bulbs, you take your soldering iron and just grab hold of the bulb, heat up the back side of it, and slowly rock it back and forth until you can get the bulbs out. There's one. It's real easy to do. Just heat it up, rock them back and forth, then they pull right out. Then once you get the bulbs out, you still got to deal with the solder covering the hole. So what I do is I heat up the solder, use a straight pin, and I gently go through the board and clear the holes. And I do that for all of them. Okay, once you got all the bulbs in, which I now have all new bulbs, and you want to test it before you put it all back together and stick it in the truck, what you can do is if you flip it over, you'll see all these pins on the back side where the power plug actually plugs into. On the bottom row, the second one in is the positive. So what I do is I take a little wire thingy and I put it on there. Then on the bottom row, the third one in on that side will be our negative. Then I take those 2 other lines and run them over to a battery charger or a 12 volt power supply. You turn on your power supply and voila, you can see all the lights are working again. Okay, now that we have tested it, let's put her back together. Let's turn off the power. Get the case. Here's the case. We'll remove this wiring back here. Get all that off. Then you easily slide this back in here as such. Get it over that knob. Just kind of let it fall into the corners here on both sides, and then you just push and it snaps back into place. Then we grab our faceplate, put it here, get all this wiring out of the way. Careful not to knock the buttons out of place. Then we put the 2 1/4-inch screws back in that hold this board on there. running, then we put the back on it. Just make sure you don't have no wire hanging out. And you get the 4 1/4-inch screws. Let's put back into here. Now that we got it all back together, just to test it before we put her back in the truck, well, here's what she looks like. Looks like new. I'll leave a link in the bottom here for your I'll leave a link at the bottom of the video so you can get the correct bulbs and any directions that you may need. Thanks. Bye.